Practice report, Millard North. Let's just get right to it. The knowns, the unknowns, breakout guys. Have a lot to talk about. It was a really spirited practice for a Saturday morning, getting a little hot. So they had to go a little early here as they prepare for week one. Well, first of all, a lot of young talent, very talented young talent for Millard North. Really like, obviously, their junior class. Everyone, I think, knows that if you follow high school football in Nebraska, their junior class is pretty special. But let's go with the knowns. First of all, Evan Hansen. He's now a senior at quarterback, had 596 passing yards, 6 touchdowns, 609 rushing, 8 touchdowns. Really liked his command of the offense. He's a pretty smart kid, knows kind of where everything's going to be, everyone should be. Really good command of the offense for them. Staying on offense, top 4 guys with as far as rushing yards last year all returned this year. Caden Vermas had 665 and 8 touchdowns last year. Evan Hansen is obviously one of those runners in the Millard North, option offense. Colin Bogatz had 335 and 2 touchdowns, and Caden Thielen had 277. All of those guys outside of Hansen Jr. Bogatz we'll get to in the defensive side, which might as well get right to it. Another known defensively is linebacker. Wow. Pretty good there. They're overall defensively the top 4 returning tacklers all come back. Colin Bogatz at linebacker is pretty good. Spencer Phillips has had a team leading 10 tackles for loss. That's obviously pretty good. Rocky Chavez had 28 tackles, 8 for loss last year. TJ Johnson's a guy, linebacker in the mix. And Colin Bogatz, he is the real deal. Thumper, hit you, not scared of anybody. Feel really good about that. Another known I feel good about defensively is the back end. The back, 7, 8, specifically the corners. Caden Vermas is going to play, looks like corner. And, you can feel comfortable with him one-on-one out there because, he can really, really run. I think, as we know, Desmond Danins, I think I pronounced that correctly as I practiced multiple times, just a junior corner, had 3 interceptions last year, led the team in interceptions last year. Pierce Mooberry, more natural position, probably maybe outside linebacker, safety. Looks like he's going to be on the safety side. Dre Thomas is a guy that had an interception last year, too, that can play some corner or defensive back for them. Will Granger, strong safety. I'll get to him in a minute, but he is also in that conversation. One of the unknowns, I guess, is receiving. It's just, what the offense is. Pierce Mooberry returns, had 347 last year, 4 touchdowns. Vermas had 121 and 1 touchdown. Dre Thomas will be kind of that guy, I guess, in that conversation to catch some passes. Not like they throw a ton at Millard North. But another unknown is maybe up front a little bit. The offensive line returns 3 starters. Caleb Klein, Christian Kaufman, Keith Breezy. Jeff Anderson, Skylar Rosengren are kind of the 2 other guys to replace. It's just, depth there behind them. There's some young sophomores that they like here that have some good size. It's just how can they get them up to speed kind of quick enough? We don't know. Okay. For the breakout guys, I liked Cole Jansen, their kicker, today. I thought he coffin cornered some nice kicks. He made, I think, about a 40-yard field goal in practice. Obviously, no one in front of him. So I liked him pretty good. And then they worked PAT, didn't miss one. Another breakout guy, Henry Rayberg. He's a junior lineman that is probably going to have some playing time. He's going to probably get a lot of time, specifically up front. Obviously, I think probably defensively he's going to get some work in there. But the breakout guy, I think, if he remains healthy, is Will Granger. He's going to play some strong safety, which is kind of more like their outside linebacker here. I think Will Granger, because he was hurt all last year, has a chance to be a significant impact guy for Millard North and a name that we probably should pay attention to as far as a late kind of recruiting guy is concerned. That'll do it for Millard North.